This is John Stoughton here with JCX Fishing. Constance is coming around. Sorry for being a couple minutes late. I had a technical difficulty.
We went live on the wrong page.
Yes, I went on my
sorry guys.
My regular page and not my Facebook page.
JCX Fishing is live right now.
Oh,
no
nice.
Way.
So tonight we're going to be talking about spinnerbaits. Some people call them chicken wing.
Chicken wing?
Yes.
Chicken wings. There's Chris. What up? What's up, peeps?
Hello, Chris.
What's going on, Chris? How's work going?
Yes, tonight is talking about spinnerbaits. And one of my supporters happens to be Martin's Custom Baits, and they make spinnerbaits for me.
Spinnerbaits.
Yeah, spinnerbaits.
Yes.
Good job.
You
You like spinnerbaits? Yeah?
So,
You went fishing yesterday?
How about Daddy?
With Daddy?
oh, we did? Where did we go?
Wow. Work sucks as usual. I think we're a little off-centered. I'm just gonna...
Okay. So,
So
yeah,
water. And it came out.
when I first started fishing as a youngster, one of the first things I started throwing was a spinnerbait. Mainly because, you know, as a kid, you want to keep busy and...
I'm gonna clean the camera. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Keep busy, you know, cast and retrieve, cast and retrieve.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, let's bring you up here. So,
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
so we're going to take a moment and talk to Xandra a little bit. So, Xandra, what did you do yesterday?
Did you have a party?
What
You
kind
did.
of what kind of party did you have?
A
A
Unicorn
party.
birthday party?
You gotta tell everybody in the camera.
Good evening, Martins Custom Baits. So, you had a birthday party yesterday?
Yes.
Yes.
I had a birthday party, everyone.
I had a birthday party, everyone.
Yes.
Yep.
So,
Careful.
Yep.
Chris says hi. Can you say hi, Chris?
We're in middle.
I don't know where you get that middle thing from. Say hi to Chris. Say hey, Chris.
Hey, guys, we're in middle.
In the middle. I don't know why she keeps saying middle.
I don't either.
I don't know.
But
You're so funny.
yes. So, did you have cupcakes for your birthday?
I look at one, the mermaid one.
Unicorn
You
one
had a
and mermaid.
unicorn and a mermaid one? Oh my goodness.
Mama, play with you.
No,
Not
they
yet.
have hooks in them, okay? You want to play with the ones in the bag? Oh, okay. So, yes, Constance made a,
Martin's Custom Space says, Happy birthday!
they made, Constance
don't
made,
open them.
no, don't open them. Constance made a couple, cupcake cakes.
Not yet.
So,
Made cupcake cakes.
yes.
Yes.
And they were shaped, one was a unicorn head and the other was a mermaid tail. And if I'm not sure if they're on my page or the JCX page, but they are on her Facebook page.
Yeah, they're on my page, and well, it's on my bakery page too. The Confections of an Artist.
Yes.
John says hello, y'all.
Hello.
How's it going, John? It was so great seeing you yesterday and
Yes.
checking out that nice motorcycle. Did you get to look at the motorcycle?
Yeah.
It's
It's a
Uncle John.
beast.
Yeah, it's Uncle
Yes,
John.
it's Uncle John.
Say hi, Uncle John.
Who is the first one, John?
Who was he with?
Who was he with? That was his girlfriend Tracy yesterday.
Yes.
Yes.
She was coming over.
Tracy was coming over. She came over. Yeah. It was very nice to meet her too.
All right, Jeff. Thank you for letting us know. We're going to talk a little bit of stuff about you
Oh.
in a little bit, but hey.
Sorry, Jeff. Well, I hope we don't have to. At least it's cooler weather to work in.
Yes.
That's how I am. Don't want to be sweating. I ain't cute when I sweat.
So, like I said, tonight's episode, after Xandra's introduction,
Mwah.
we're going to be talking about
Oh.
the chicken wing or the spinnerbait.
Well, I'm gonna get some
So,
Oh, okay.
one of the reasons why I like spinnerbaits, because is when I was a kid, you know, that's one of the things you let a kid use, a spinnerbait or a beetle spin.
I've never used them.
Mr. Twister on a spinner. And
Okay.
it's because kids can't, you know, you can cast them out and the kids can reel them in, and
There you go.
it keeps them occupied, keeps them busy. Not saying that in a negative way at all, but kids don't want to sit at the bank for 4 hours and wait to get a bite. They want to be active.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
Taught us some patience.
Need this one.
No, you don't need that. Okay. So, now as I progressed in my fishing, I learned a lot of different techniques and things like that. But a spinnerbait is still one of the all-time best baits you can use. You could fish it in the summer. You can fish it in the winter. There's like 7 or 8 different ways that I fish it, depending on the time of year. So, the attractant to a spinnerbait is the
Hey, Eddie, how's it going? Eddie Woods on.
Okay.
Says, hello,
Hey.
my friends.
One of the attractions to a spinnerbait is it looks like a bait fish. A couple of them actually, because you have the 1 or 2 blades, plus you have the lead, and sometimes it looks like another fish chasing a fish. Okay.
Oh, kind of cool.
Yes.
I like the coloring on that.
Yes.
I want to see.
You want to see?
Yep.
What
And
colors
as
are
you
those?
probably can see, that was a
Oh, it did focus in. Well, kind of. Sorry, I'm so bad at this camera job.
that's all
I
right.
should be fired. I don't know. It doesn't show up till like a few seconds later, so I apologize. But yeah, I really like the colors in this one. That's a nice one.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, and
I
opaque white and some of the brown. The brown is more translucent.
Yes.
So I like that.
Yes.
I like it.
So,
I like it a lot.
I'm not sure if it's Steve or Carrie Lynn. Can you please let us know what your sale is for till the end of the month? For some reason, I can't find that on the Martin's Custom
They got a
Spinning
sale
Baits.
going on?
Yes. It's not addresses though.
Dang it. That's okay. We'll still get some good stuff.
Yes.
Steve!
Hello, Steve.
Sorry, I
Car-
have to say Steve like that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So, like I said, I can fish. It's cutting our heads off. I can fish. Oh, never mind. I can fish this spinnerbait year round, depending on the weather, how I fish it.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna go over the parts of a spinnerbait.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even know.
Here.
So, alright, for the dumb people now. Why is it called a spinnerbait? Just because that little metal piece just like spins just spins around? Is that why?
I don't
Or
know.
does
I'm gonna
that-
take a guess saying it's this.
That one?
Yeah. We can Google it and Wikipedia it and whatever. So
I don't know.
this is one of the baits that Russell Phillips talked to me about, in the beginning of the year about one of his friends, Steve Martin.
Oh yeah, Russell's not on yet.
No, he's down practicing for a tournament.
Ooh,
Yes.
hey.
And
Good luck to you,
So,
Russell.
I contacted Steven over at Martin's Custom
Hi,
Baits.
we're doing alright.
One of my friends that used to make me some baits that aren't stocked on the shelves anywhere,
Oh, okay.
color-wise. And I sent him a couple pictures of them. And this is one of my favorite smallmouth baits, especially on a night in the fall. It's the one that Constance was talking to you about. So, alright, so basically, a spinnerbait has...
He posted the sale.
Okay, cool. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, I'll read off the sale. I mean, I know you guys can read the comments, but sometimes it's easier if someone just reads it off.
Yeah, there's a wire arm. And you have a blade, 2, 3, 5, as many blades as you want to put on there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just thought they all just was one.
Okay. You have the lead head, which helps it sink, or keeps it up depending on how you're fishing.
I kind of like that it's not just straight white on there.
Yes.
For that. So
yes.
like a speckled, or heathered gray, if you would. Heathered gray.
You have a skirt.
Skirt. See, I know we're going to talk about dresses. Stop.
Right. And a hook.
A spinnerbait bite is so awesome, and you can feel when a fish is about to hit it for the most part.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when they come up, when they open their mouth, it kind of stops the bait. It feels like it stops it. So yeah, that is true.
No idea.
So yes, I'm very, very pleased. I ordered. I can't tell you how many baits because my wife is sitting here.
I don't care because I don't tell you how many dresses I buy. So.
You said you won them.
Mm.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I won them.
No, I got a couple. I think a dozen or two spinnerbaits this year, and I've given a couple to some friends.
I'm looking at the other colors. Sorry.
Yeah.
Shinies.
So, all right. So that pretty much.
So we're talking to Steve. Is that who's on for the Martins?
Yes.
So agree. Love it when they slackline it. That's when it's usually a big line.
Correct. Big fish.
That so before you get too far in, I just want to read the deal that Martins has on the spinnerbaits, because to me, I feel like it's a good deal. Of course, I don't buy these things that often either. So right now, Martin Custom Baits LLC is running a sale on all their spinnerbaits to include custom skirt colors and blade color combos. All colors are marked down from $8.99 to $7.49 till September 30th. Oh, you don't have many days left. 9 days left. Let's get on. So do they need a special code for that, or is it just like across the board, that's what it's on sale for right now? It's just marked down for limited time. I got 3 pipes.
Chris Boring says.
Okay, so Chris says, I got 3 pike, a smallmouth, and a largemouth on a spinnerbait Friday. Pike number 4 was on a jig.
Yeah, it's that time of year where
nice.
I love fishing up north. If you watch anything down south, they're struggling catching fish, but up north, the smallmouth are feeding, which makes it nice for us. Mm-hmm. And we are lucky.
Good job,
so
Chris.
That's pretty much the components of a spinnerbait. Now I'm showing you the goods.
It's a family show. Stop it.
Okay.
That kind of caught my eye. It reminds me of like, besides the 80s with the neon colors, like a raspberry sherbet, like a rainbow sherbet.
Now, like I said earlier, you can have 1 blade, 2 blade, 3 blades, 5 blades. You can just stack them all the way up. You know, put the little space beads and spacers in between. Or you can do something that I had a spinnerbait back in late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, okay.
And
over here, then. Please be quiet.
I had 1 left.
Okay.
And I could not find one. So I can't. When Steve from Martin's Baits and I were talking, I said, "Hey, if I send you a picture of this one, do you think you can make it? You know, what size and stuff like that." So it's a bait that it's 1 ounce. It's 3 willow leaf blades.
Here, how about we
I want to say a number 5 here and a number 2 here, or 3, and then number 4 here. Okay. Another thing is there's a couple different. I forgot to mention about components, stuff like that. You have an R-bend, which is this one here, and you have the twist. For the bigger spinnerbaits, I like the twist because I'm going to use a heavier line. And sometimes in the colder weather, I can't get my line my knot as tight, so that stops it from going down the arm.
Okay, so a couple things. So Eddie asked, "Are the skirts wire tied?" And I can tell just by looking at them. But Steve did reply from Martin's Custom Baits. He said no, that they are not. So so there isn't any code needed, which is kind of nice because then you're like trying to think of like what was that code that I'm supposed to put in or anything like that. So you just need to order before September 30th to get the deal on Spinnerbaits. And it sale applies to only stock Spinnerbait body colors. So.
Okay. Which
It's lotion.
so
What's so soft?
people think I'm
So
crazy.
very cool.
Yes,
I
but
like it.
this is a 1-ounce spinnerbait, and my favorite way to throw this is burning it over the top of the smallies. So
I forgot.
that's that. I actually have what do you call it?
A guideline.
A guideline, yeah, outline too.
Oh, well,
That's the word I
yeah.
was looking for, an outline
Yeah, whatever.
to go by. So
Oh, lotion doesn't go
the
in
most
hair.
common blade style is a willow leaf,
Okay.
which is the elongated blade, like you would find on a willow tree. Maybe. They're easier to burn because they go through the water. They're slicker. They don't cause much vibration. In clear water, when you're looking for a reaction strike, they're the ones to use. In cooler water, you're going to want to go to Colorado or an Indiana blade, which is a little more curved and rounder. Which is this right here. Okay.
Looks like some of my earrings I have.
Yes. And that is the Colorado blade.
Actually, one of the girls at work, she has some earrings that were made from like parts of baits.
Yep.
And so and they're really cool. I'm like, oh my gosh, where'd you get those? She's like, they're actually parts of baits that, like, of one that like fell apart or something. So.
Yeah. And this is the Colorado blade.
Make my own business.
There you go. It's almost like a teardrop shape.
Oh yes, of course.
Hello, Raphael and Michael. The next one I don't have any of. I'm not sure why. It's the Indiana blade.
Gary, Indiana?
No. There's nothing in Gary, Indiana except for that.
It was on the Music Man. Yeah, Candace, I used to always joke with Candace when she was traveling, being in the military, when she was coming back home. She'd always stop at, like, she would tell me, like, each state that she went into. And she'd go to Indiana, and so I'd start, like, typing out the words to the song from the Music Man, Gary, Indiana. And she goes, yeah, I stopped there once. Never do that again. She was like, yeah, she thought she was going to get mugged. And I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know nothing of it.
Alright. So I pretty much covered the makeup of a spinnerbait. So next we're going to talk about my rods and reels and line.
Oh, good job.
Okay.
For the spinnerbait?
For the spinnerbait, yes. I use a couple different rods for the spinnerbait.
Thank you.
I use the
Oh,
Enigma.
it doesn't open, honey.
I have the Ipon or
Look
Epon
at
7.6 medium heavy for bigger baits. Or
I guess
certain
it does. I
techniques
lied. I'm
like
sorry.
jigging them.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Because I want the leverage. I'll use the...
Is that one of your enigmas?
Yes.
Nice.
I will use a 7.3 medium heavy. HPT or the Epon. Usually when I'm using a half ounce or 3/8. Sometimes when I'm flipping around docks, I'll go to the smaller one because I have more control over that.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are a fast tip. I prefer a fast tip for better hook setting and feel. So my reels, I use a couple reels depending on how I'm fishing them.
So sorry.
That's fine.
It was a long day.
Well, you're my wife. It's always a long day.
It's always a long day.
So the reels I use are,
I just like the color of this. Looks
Yeah.
like my KitchenAid mixer.
yes it is. I use the Enigma torch. It's a 8:1 gear ratio.
You put that down.
I'll use that for when I'm burning them,
Put that down.
or if I'm flipping them around docks.
Why?
It's a higher gear ratio. It has almost a 34-inch retrieve, so every time the line or the handle goes one turn around, it pulls up 34 inches of line. So it brings it in fast.
You
Yes.
wash it with me.
I watch it with you. Oh.
And I'll use this
And
Enigma
massage the skin.
Epon 7:3:1.
Massage. Kind of like a
Usually in the summer, if I'm going to use it for a little bit slower.
that one. Okay.
One thing I forgot to mention about my Enigma rods is with the HPTs and the Epons, you get a rod sleeve, a courtesy rod sleeve, just so you can transport them and stuff like that. It's not a very
Better than nothing.
yeah. If you have hooks on it, I wouldn't recommend it because it's a fabric.
Yeah. That's
So,
kind of nice, though.
Yeah, it's an added plus. Like
Yeah.
so.
Kind of like the bags that shoes come in. You really don't want to use them all the time, but like.
Right.
Yes, it does go back to clothing. I'm sorry.
It's,
So
it's either clothing or bathing. So
you're welcome.
so.
I feel like it's say like you're welcome, America. So Chris Boring says I've been throwing mine on a 7-foot. Was that medium heavy?
Yep.
MH.
Yes.
Look at me learning stuff.
Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks?
Phenom works pretty well, especially in the kayak. Shorter rod is easier. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I just don't understand the kayak fishing.
I don't.
I just
either.
don't get it.
Hey,
Hey, God bless you. I mean, that's cool.
but like
I won't be doing it anytime soon.
like I said, most of the time, no, leave them alone, please. Most of the time, I'm going to use the 8-3-1.
Good job.
Line is another thing.
You guys are just hopping on. Say hi so we know that you're here and
Yes.
everything.
Say hi, ask questions, make comments.
Yeah.
The line I use is the K9 Fishing. Super strong. I don't.
That's me?
I don't need a floral because I don't. Yes. 100% floral because
you?
I don't
Wanna be
need
on
it to sink any faster. You know. And a moving bait, how much do you really want it to drop?
Yeah.
So yeah, 12-pound test 99% of the time. Even when I'm fishing around docks with a spinnerbait, if I'm flipping a 1-ounce spinnerbait, I might go up to a 17 or 20. Throw it on my jig rod, but that's pretty much it.
No, actually, it was kind of prickly. It hurt a little bit. Thought she was gonna. She went like that with the brush. Thought she was gonna do my mustache.
Oh. Yeah. So there.
Can't get a big boat in my honey hole. Only like 4 inches of water until you get into the creek channel I fish. No, I get that part. I'm just like the concept of just.
It doesn't sound right. Kayak fishing.
Yeah, no, it's just because like for me, it's just
water.
like when you're setting the hook, you're like yanking all the way back. I'd probably flip the kayak right over. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not gonna do.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't fished in years. But...
So for the people that just jumped on, what was that discount? Do you remember?
Oh, yes, of course I remember this guy. So I'll read it verbatim so I don't mess it up or anything like that. So right now, till September 30th, Martin's Custom Baits LLC. They are running a sale on all of their spinnerbaits, all of them that are in stock, to include custom skirt colors and blade color combos. All colors are marked down from $8.99 to $7.49. So you don't need any special code or anything like that. You just have to order before September 30th. So get those orders in, and you're saving Same quite a bit. Quite a bit. $1.50 each.
And
And then
I believe it's Martin's Custom Baits on Facebook.
okay.
Yeah.
So is it? I was gonna
So
ask
Steve,
if there was like a website or whatnot too, Steve. I can stand on mine. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Steve, is there like a website that they go to, or is it just through Facebook that they're gonna order? I'm sure you'll hook us up with whatever we need for people to order. But yeah, we should probably put that on our page too.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, I mean I think that's a really good deal. I mean, that's a decent savings, you know. Yes, ma'am. Okay. They have a website and an Instagram.
Okay.
Can you order on Instagram? I don't know anything about Instagram. I'm so bad. I know. It's just, you can yell at me later, but I know like TikTok, you can order things on that or something like that. But can you order things on Instagram?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
So
I think
yeah,
I
can you,
but
Steve? Can you let us know what your website is and your Instagram handle, and we'll make sure we put that down in the comments so people can take a look at it.
Is it like a handle, like a CB handle? Like
Yes.
Breaker 19?
Yes. 10-4.
10-4, go buddy.
You don't have any buddies.
Oh.
So, anyways,
I have Sandra. She's my buddy.
Xander, are you mommy's buddy?
No, we're not that. Mommy's big.
Your mommy's kid.
Oh, she's mommy's big girl. She's not my buddy.
Okay.
She said that she's not my buddy. That's slow, man.
Cutting deep.
Yeah, cut me hard, Nick. Okay, our website is undergoing a change. Okay. Oh, all right. All right, cool. So I'm sure you guys can read this, but again, I like to say it out loud just in case people don't have their comments on. So there is, so for Martin's Custom Baits, their website is going under some construction right now, but the best way to order to get that sale on the spinnerbaits is just call them during their business hours, and someone will take your order and get it right out to you.
Yeah, Steve,
Cool.
do you want to flash up your number? I mean, if you do, go ahead. If not, you know.
Yeah, we'll try to get the number for you guys so that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MartinsCustomBaits.com.
Oh, that's
I knew
easy
that
enough.
one.
That's easy enough. But you never know, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
I love it when they're nice and simple like that. Just,
Yes.
Hello.
So,
hello, new friend. Hello.
the ways I fish it, the spinnerbaits, is chunk and wind. Basically, cast it out there as far as you can. Reel it in. Chuck it out there, reel it in. Just like when you were a kid. Chuck it out there, reel it in.
Come outside with me.
Okay?
Come outside with you. Do you have this picture?
You'll come out with me.
The next one,
No,
slow rolling.
Sandra, you need to stop, please.
I need
You
Yes.
don't need this, honey.
Basically, I use it more in the winter months, the cooler months.
My love, hold on a minute.
Or if I'm fishing deep off a ledge or something like that, is slow rolling it. What I'll do is I'll have Indiana blades or Colorado blades, something that pushes a lot of water. And what you do
Okay.
with that is
We'll
you
post that on the page.
okay, you cast it out
Here's your thing.
and
Thank you for letting me use it.
oh, here's some paper, please.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy's got
You
paper.
cast it out, you let it go down to the bottom, and then just a steady retrieve. Okay, nothing fast, nice and slow. So basically, what you're doing is you're taking it a little bit off the bottom, in that way. All right. Look, I can't remember if I said anything, but
I don't know.
I usually use that in the cooler months, starting around middle of October through December, because I don't have ice here, which is nice. No ice is nice.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yes.
Thank you.
What is that?
No, you don't need another piece
You don't
of
need
paper.
another piece of
barely
paper.
Use that one.
You have paper over on your desk. My favorite way to fish a spinnerbait is burning it Some people call it waking or bulging it. So basically what
I
that
haven't
is...
heard any of those. Before
Okay.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it's not delayed or anything like that. So basically what you do is you cast it out there and you reel it in as fast as you can.
Oh,
Up
okay.
towards the top. And what it'll do, it'll cause
Up
a
towards
wake,
the top.
top of the water.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
So it'll cause a little wake. You can see the ripple on the up there.
Ah.
And that looks like a dying bait fish, fleeing fish, or something like that.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh. Martin's coming in strong. Okay, so Martin's Custom Baits put their website up, put their Instagram handle, and their phone number. So definitely call them if you want to order those spinnerbaits. Get your orders in before September 30th to get that discount. And then it says we also offer 5%. Hold on, honey. We also offer 5% discount to all active duty and reserve U.S. military, National Guard, fire, EMS, law enforcement, doctors, and nurses. That's amazing. It's good stuff right there. Make me a little teary-eyed a little bit. It's good.
Yeah. So, anyways.
People care. I love it.
Yes. Yeah. And I've said this every week. No disrespect to the companies, but dealing with small businesses, they're more personal. When was the last time you called up a major company? You know, I'm not going to throw out any names, and got to talk to the person actually constructing the baits.
Yeah.
You know, usually you're talking to a customer service person who maybe at the office, maybe home, maybe in the road.
Mm.
So yeah, check out their baits. Check out, the small
Just check
town
them out
bait people.
in general. Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
support them. Some of them do it as a hobby to, and some do it trying to make a living, trying to make a big company out of it.
Shop local small businesses in
Yes,
America.
and with that being
guys
said,
stick together. Yeah.
President Trump named September 20th through the 26th Small Business Week.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
I like it.
That's in our paper tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
So,
Should my ad go in there too for baking?
we'll work on that.
I don't know if I want to bake that much.
Yeah.
Okay, so Martin's Custom Baits LLC also says we are also going to be raising money for the Wounded Warrior Project in November. Oh my goodness. We will post the details at the end of October. That's so amazing.
Yes.
Like, because, like for my business, my baking business, the profits go towards my church, our church. So, it's hard to find people that actually will give back to the community, and I think that is great, especially with small business, because sometimes it's harder being a small business and being able to give back. I know my place of employment, they're great about giving back. We do volunteer hours. We help out all across.
It's
different
mandatory
things.
for your place of work. Volunteer hours.
Yeah, well, it's not mandatory.
Right.
It's not mandatory, but they do a lot of great things like that. So it's heartwarming to see things like that to me. Yeah, so that's really cool. So we'll definitely keep an eye out for that, for the Wounded Warrior Project for Martin's Baits in November. So I think that's really good. It's nice that you guys are doing stuff for the fire and EMS.
First
EMS,
responders.
yeah, the first responders and law enforcement and doctors and nurses especially.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I could ever be a nurse or anything like that. Like, I'm not afraid of like blood and guts and stuff like that. I just, I think my heart would be hurting all day, every day. Just, yeah, so that's great. I think that's awesome, especially like helping them out with their recreation time,
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, God bless you guys. Yeah. Sorry, as I'm on my soapbox here.
That's all right. Another way I fish it, and I'm glad I have an outline because I'd probably be all over the board.
Yeah, sorry.
Is jigging it. Pretty much cast it out there, let it go, drop to the bottom, lift it up, drop it, lift it up, drop it. Jig it. shake it, whatever. Sometimes with this method, I don't have any with me, but I will attach a couple or a jig rattle to it in the warmer months.
A jig rattle?
Yeah, it's a rattle that you can attach to your jig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just take a little super glue.
Am I not too far back? I feel like you're like turning.
I don't know.
No.
It may be the angle.
So Martin says it's the least we could do for people. Everyone should be able to afford to go fishing and enjoy themselves. Exactly. Yeah.
I agree.
I think that's amazing. Yeah.
And
That's really good.
I'll get off on something else.
So
One of the podcasts
I
I
don't
listen
think
to.
$8.99 is bad for a spinnerbait. I don't think
No,
that's
it's
bad.
not. It's
I mean,
not. It's
I think for the construction of it and stuff like that. I mean, obviously there's some major time into that putting them together. So even if you bought them at regular price, I think that's not bad. So
no,
it's nicely priced.
and quality
Yeah.
components too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I watch a couple different podcasts. Bass Talk Live, Luke Duncan's podcast also, and Luke Duncan this week, his podcast was about greed in the fishing industry.
Oh, well, yeah.
Not by the anglers, but by the manufacturers. You know, talking about people not getting contracts. You know, big time fishermen not getting their contracts with boat companies renewed, but yet they can't keep the boats on the shelves because they're sold out everywhere. You know, so yeah, and he went off on that a little bit and different things like that. So yeah, it's nice to see that not just, and he used to be an FLW angler, a tour angler, so it's nice to see him recognize it, and some of the pros recognize it as well. Is, you know, corporate greed. So
sorry, we're going off on
yeah,
left field and right field.
yeah. There's a squirrel somewhere.
Yeah, squirrel.
All right, yo-yoing it.
Yo.
Yes.
I just gotta check these out.
Okay.
Are these them right?
Yep.
That's heavy.
Yes. So yo-yoing is basically when you cast it out there.
Really?
It's almost like a slow roll, but then you just pop it. Slow roll it and pop it.
What do you mean by slow roll?
Earlier in the thing.
I was probably
No, I
playing
know,
with
I know.
Xandra. I'm sorry.
kidding.
Well, no, you
No,
don't have to go over it
basically-
then. That's fine.
Basically, you cast it out and let it go to the bottom and bring it up a little bit, and then real slow.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring it was.
And
Slow roll.
they're the
Slow your roll.
Yeah,
Maybe that's where that came from.
could be. And there are a couple of the ways that I fish them. If anyone else fishes them differently, let me know. Because I'm always up to try something new. Like, when I go to tournaments, I like trying something new, as in sugar cookies.
That's not new. You tried molasses this last one and it didn't work.
So, all right.
Oh, no more molasses cookies at tournaments.
The next thing we're going to talk about is trailer hooks.
Oh, the colors are on the same.
Yes. That's a key.
That's the key.
Yeah.
I just thought that there were 3 different. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, sugar cookies sound good. Next time you're by, Chris, let me know.
Yeah.
Make you some sugar cookies. A sprinkle.
There's some debate on how to use a trailer hook. Do you put it so that it can't swing? Do you put it so it does swing? Do you put it facing up? Do you put it facing down? Do you use a big one, a short one, or whatever?
Oh. He says pop retrieve, like how you fish a swim jig.
Yes. Hello, Pam.
Hey Pam, how's it going? Have you used all the stuff that you won yet?
So,
I have to show us some pictures of what you got.
yes. So, with the trailer hooks, I fish, I like them loose. Okay. I don't like them any restriction there. So what I do is I'll take some surgical tubing, cut a piece off, put the hook on, slide it over. Now, if I'm fishing for smallmouth, primarily smallmouth, like on Oneida Lake, Thousand Islands, or something, Owasco Lake. If I'm fishing for smallmouth, I'll have the hook facing up, the trailer hook. It'll be in the same direction. Okay. Because smallmouth, to me, will come more from behind and get it, not from the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. But with largemouth, I flip it over, so it's facing down. Because smallmouth come up off the bottom a little more, and that's my theory on it. If somebody else has another theory, go with what you know. Go with what you're happy with and what you've been successful with. These are all the ways I do things. So
what's the pop retrieve that Steve is talking about? Pop retrieve, how you fish a swim jig.
What's that?
Pop retrieve, like how you fish with a swim jig.
So you're reeling it in, and then you just pop your rod to it. Reel it in, just pop it. Reel it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course, when I say reel in, I gotta actually reel.
Yeah, if you don't say it, it doesn't work. So Pam says, my nephew used one of the ladybug chatterbaits, 4th place in a big bass with 4.56. Dang! Only fish he caught all day.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my gosh, how cool!
And I'll let Charlie know about that with the love bug, shatterbug is what he calls them, because he can't call them a chatterbait because you know. But yes, thank you very much, and I'll let him know. He'll be ecstatic, especially. No, I don't know why. Especially being, he's big into kids, youth fishing and stuff like that.
Oh
so
yeah,
he'll be.
So good.
Yeah, he'll be ecstatic about that.
Yeah.
But you know, for the most time, unless I miss two or three
alphabets.
No, unless
ABC.
2 or 3 times in a row I miss a fish, I won't use a trailer hook. So, all right, color of spinnerbaits. With everything else, plastics, crankbaits.
Does a spinnerbait get cool up under the water and makes the blades bang around and produce? Oh, okay, that
And
makes sense.
also the skirt flares.
Yeah. Oh, of course, because then it just.
Yeah.
Smart
colors,
thinking.
you can get them.
Oh, you people are so smart on here.
Any color you want. You know, some people actually paint some of their, or dip them and stuff like that to change a little bit of the color and stuff like that. I'm too lazy for that. I'll call up somebody and say, "Hey,
like,
can you
how
make?"
many color varieties do they have? Because I mean, that's like crazy.
It's
Just
crazy.
what you have here. There's so many different ones.
Yes, and so I'm just trying to
They
organize
could
a couple
probably
things
do
over
just
here.
about any combo.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
it's
here's
custom ones. So.
Yeah, here's a couple different colors that I use.
So if you're just joining us, say hi. Let us know that you're here and everything. We were talking a little bit earlier about Martin's Custom Baits. They're having a sale right now on their spinner baits, which is our topic for the day. So their spinner baits, instead of being $8.99, they're on sale right now for $7.49. So you save $1.50. And that's good all the way to September 30th. So you only have 9 more days. So their website is on here. So is in their Instagram handle and their phone number. This says phone number is the best way to contact them. We'll post it on our site later too. Yeah, so I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, and 5% off for specialty people, the active duty, EMS officers, National Guard, law enforcement, doctors, nurses, and reserve U.S. military too. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. So yeah. And Pam says, I pop my spinner baits because it makes the skirt and blades flare out. See, you guys are all so smart and stuff.
Yeah.
And Chris,
And I'm learning
working
too.
on a couple other designs to go along with my other one.
You cannot copy the ones that I've told you about tonight or showed you.
Are these ones custom to you?
Yes.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
No, I mean,
This is cool.
Yeah, I called Steve up and we talked about it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
so obviously they're
we'll show the Pam wasn't here, so this is my small special. It's a 1 ounce 3 willow blade. So
yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
So obviously he's willing to work with you, obviously, which is good, especially to help out.
And that's one of the reasons why you go to small businesses.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm pretty much done except for trailers, not trailer hooks. All right. Winter months. I want something that's going to move a little bit, like a twister tail. I
was gonna take Charlie Love, but I remember we're not friends on Facebook. I should have sent him a friend request. I'm sure he would accept it.
I don't know. He knows your husband.
Oh well, that's true.
One of the things I've gotten into is using the paddle tails.
Paddle tails. Okay.
Okay.
Sister shed from Bass Reaper. Nice.
Let's see, what else? Anything that will cause a commotion in the water. Okay. These are a swim bait that Jeff Young from Baitworks Custom Baits made for me.
What's the color on that? Sorry, that white light sometimes gets me. Oh, alright.
It's brown with red, blue, silver, and gold fleck.
Yeah. I like it.
Works good on catfish.
Alright. XPS 3 or 4 inch single tail grub. One of the best kept secrets around.
It's not really
tail
a
curl
secret.
Down, super glue it on. Super glue it on?
So it doesn't come off.
Yeah. May not be a best kept secret anymore. People are gonna know.
No, you can't play with this one. It has a hook in it, baby girl.
Hook.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Here's your great babe.
And okay. And during the cooler months, you don't want anything that's going to cause a lot of action because the fish are going to be a little more lethargic. So when I'm slow rolling, I'll use either the Great Bait zipper or the Num Num. And with the Num Num, during the cooler months, I'll actually take and I'll cut everything from the main part of the body, cut that off, and just thread it on. So that way, it just gives it a little bit of a tail, not much action there, for slow rolling. Okay. So, I can't think of anything else on my outline.
Anybody else have any questions? Comments, concerns? Those are great. Who makes those?
These are made by Jeff Young of Baitworks Customs. You can find them on Facebook.
Yeah.
The purple Great Bait zipper. He also made that.
Here you go. Oh, she's so pretty.
Now this one I'll use more on a shatterbug or chatterbait.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Oh, I get the brush cut there? Well.
These ones here were made by...
I get to brush houses here.
Oh, good.
Don't be jealous.
These ones here were made by Corey Palmer.
Those look nice too. I like those.
They are nice.
Yeah.
And Corey and Jeff both use garlic scents. Smallmouth are Italian, if you did not know.
Oh, they're Italian?
Yes. Hence the garlic.
Oh. I'm just holding this.
So I covered everything in my notes. Steven, would you like us to give the phone number out? Shout it out, or...
Yeah, we can have So, Steve from Martin's Custom Baits LLC
Yes.
gave us the phone number. And he said that's the best way to order. So obviously order anything, but the spinner baits are what's on sale right now. Instead of $8.99, they're $7.49. And the phone number for them is area code 203-645-1215. And again, we're gonna post it on our page so you guys can see that and scroll back to it and everything. So
With that being said, just remember, he is on the East Coast, so if you're on the West Coast and you're like, oh, 9 o'clock at night, let me call him.
Yeah, so this is phone number again. It is on the feed, the comments. There we go. That's the word. So we'll definitely post it to our page, of course. Check out their website. They are working on it a little bit, so just be forewarned about that. But they have Instagram as well. So their website is martinscustombaits.com, and then their Instagram is @martinscustombaits. So sorry, I'm not an Instagram person, so I'm sure that made sense to you guys. Hopefully. But yeah. So Steve said, doesn't matter. Call him anytime. So.
LOL.
LOL. Laugh out loud.
Yes.
So yeah, that's really cool though. I mean, I think that's really neat. So
So tune into his Facebook page, so you can check out all the sales and some of the special things he has going on.
Make sure you turn on all the notifications so that way if they post something, you get it right away.
Because he's doing a lot of good things for
the community.
Community, yes.
Yeah,
I was about to say
that. My heart melts.
Yeah, I was about to say important people, but everybody's important. So
everybody is important.
Yes. So Xander, do you have anything else you want to say? No. Okay. Do you want to say peace out?
You want to say peace out, everybody?
Right.
She's watching a movie.
So yeah, it was a successful day yesterday. We had Xandra's third birthday party. Constance went overboard with the cupcakes, as usual.
Per usual.
So.
Yeah.
I got my red umbrella.
You got your red umbrella? Oh, good. It might rain.
Yes.
You're so cute.
So.
You're adorable.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that stayed on.
Do you want to say goodbye?
No, we have to run off for cousin to them.
You gotta do another what for them?
Another cousin for them.
Do you have another question for them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, what's your question?
My cousin is skiing.
All right, everybody.
Skiing, okay, well, we'll be here a while. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
So everybody, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate all the comments, all the criticisms that I've had, critiquing, some on here, some by direct message. And
I got these.
Wash your hair. Yeah.
Remember, take it good fishing, be safe, have fun. And next week we're going to be talking.
Says Russ is using our prototypes on Hartwell right now for the new spinner baits we'll be releasing. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
New stuffs. We like new stuff.
Have fun, be safe, take it good fishing, and good night, everybody.
Say good night, everybody.
Peace.
Say peace out. I know you don't want anybody to